in honor of the spring season and summer being just around the corner, today's video is going to be a top 10 spring and summer's essentials video. With this being the beginning of May, I thought that this was the perfect time to go ahead and film this video because I know school's going to be getting out, we're going to be coming into the summer season, it's going to be time to go to the beach and time to go on vacation. So I thought that it would be a great idea to share with you guys a few of the products that I have personally been loving so far this spring and that I will also continue to use into the summer season. Initially, when I first started kind of brainstorming the products that I would want to share with you guys, I thought to myself, oh, this is going to be a piece of cake. I've got 10 products I can share. That's more than enough. Not so much. Who knew that I actually had so many things that I would want to share with you guys, so many things that I really love, a lot of which have made their debut in several of my videos, and I really had to narrow it down to my top 10 favorites. So I did try to hit all the different categories of beauty, from skincare to makeup, of course, and even fragrance. So I hope that the products that I selected give you a very well-rounded picture of lots of options for the spring and summer, and of course that they are things that you actually enjoy and want to try out for yourself. Also, as the title suggests, this is a collaboration video with Mika_Meeks. She is a new friend of mine that I met on Instagram recently, and of course she also has a YouTube, and we thought that it would be a great idea to collaborate on this video, not only to share all of our favorite products with you guys, but also because it'll be fun to see the difference between the things that I share and then of course the things that she shares. So after you finish watching my top 10 essentials, definitely make sure that you head over to her channel and see what her top 10 spring and summer essentials are as well. And I will leave a link in the description bar to her channel and to her video so that you can have a quick and easy way to get over to her channel to check out her video as well. So if you would like to see what my top 10 spring and summer essentials are, then just continue watching and we'll go ahead and get started. Alright ladies, so starting out with skincare, and these products are in no particular order, they're all equally my favorite, but the first that I'm going to start with are these Pond's Evening Soothe Wet Cleansing Towelettes. I have tried several different cleansing towelettes, several from the drugstore, just several different brands, and I always come back to these. These are definitely my holy grail when it comes to taking off my makeup or just quickly freshening up my face. You can get these from the drugstore, you can get them from Walmart, from Target. I normally can find them for about $5 or so. They're normally about $4.99, and I don't normally pay much more than that for these. But just to give you a little idea about what they claim to do, on the back of the package it says, breathe deep and unwind, a perfect end to the day, Pond's Evening Soothe Towelettes gently clean away all traces of dirt and makeup while calming the skin and senses. These soft textured cloths wipe away the day while releasing the relaxing fragrance of chamomile and white tea. So I really do love these because I do think that the scent of them is actually very calming. They have a very soothing kind of scent to them. It's not very strong, and they really do get all of the makeup off of your face. I use these wipes for my eye makeup, for my face makeup. I know a lot of times some people may opt to just kind of wipe their face makeup off and then use their facial wash to wash off the rest of their makeup. I personally prefer to get a good bit of my makeup off, including my eye makeup, before I actually wash my face, so then my facial wash is actually cleansing my skin as opposed to just washing off my makeup. So I really do love these for getting all the traces of my makeup off before I move on to washing my face. So these, for only $5, are a must-have for spring and summer. So the next product is actually a new favorite of mine. It is the Olay Fresh Effects Deep Pore Clean and Exfoliating Scrub. It looks like this. I believe this product actually comes in 2 different scents. The one that I got is, what is it, Out of This World, which I think is super cute, and the packaging is super cute also. And it has a pump. It pumps out into a foam that has very small exfoliating beads that you can of course wash your face with. And what this product says is, treat your face to the freshest wash it's ever had. Moisture-rich swirls of cleanser target even the peskiest dirt and impurities, while exfoliating micro bead ribbons reduce the appearance of pores. for an even fresher effect used together with Olay Fresh Effects Moisturizer. So I typically use this particular face wash in the morning. And the reason why I use this in the morning is because it is so refreshing, which it is called Olay Fresh Effects, so I do think that they definitely hit the mark on that one. I'm not sure what the other scent smells like, but this one says that it has essence of white grapefruit and green tea. But again, like I said, I think it just smells very refreshing. When I use it in the morning, it just kind of wakes me up. It has a really just soothing, kind of just refreshing scent to it that I really, really love. And then of course, like I said, it has very gentle exfoliating beads that are gentle enough to use on your face every day. So this is definitely a favorite of mine for spring and summer, just for your day-to-day facial cleansing. My next must-have product for spring and summer, and also my last skincare product, is my Clarisonic. Okay. I rant and rave about this thing, so much so that I even bought my best friend one for her birthday because it really does work. I know that there are a lot of cleansing brushes or electronic brushes that claim to really give you a deep cleanse and say that you'll see a difference in your skin and you know, all the different things that they claim. This one, even though it is a little bit pricey, I got mine for about $150 from Ulta. It really does do what it claims to do. So what this claims to do is get your skin 6 times cleaner than what it would normally get if you just washed your face with your hands. I initially bought this before I got married about a year ago because I was having a lot of problem areas. I have very, 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 very oily skin, and so a lot of times I can have a lot of breakouts and just a lot of stuff going on my face, and I really wanted to get my skin prepared to be flawless and radiant on my wedding day. So I had heard a lot of people talk about the Clarisonic, and I figured, hey, it's my wedding, I'll splurge a little bit, I'll pick it up and see if I like it. And I have loved it ever since, and will probably never go to any other type of brush because this particular one has worked so well for me. And I do have very, very sensitive skin, and this brush does have several different brush heads that you can choose from. The one that I use is the sensitive one, and that's the one that actually comes with the Clarisonic when you purchase it. Mine is the Mia 2, and I thought that the design of it is super cute. It's very sleek, easy to hold in your hand, you know, when you're washing your face. And of course, there are several other colors that you can choose from. Spring is actually a perfect time to get one because they have the cutest spring colors. But of course, having something that's cute doesn't really mean very much if it doesn't work, and I do very, very highly recommend this particular product because I do feel like it really does do a great job of really cleansing and exfoliating and getting deep down into my pores and removing that dirt and helping my skin to really be bright and vibrant and really all that it can be. So this spring, summer, winter, fall, all year round, favorite, absolute favorite. So moving on to makeup, which I'm sure is what you guys all have been waiting for. The very first product is actually a foundation, and this one is the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder Bare Skin Perfecting Makeup. Now, I had heard a lot of people talk about this particular foundation, and initially when I saw it at the drugstore, I was very skeptical about it because when you shake it, it is very liquidy. Like normally with a foundation, it's not as runny. Some of them are. The ones that I typically buy are not. So I was a little bit skeptical about this because, as I mentioned, I do have very oily skin, and I just kind of was a little worried that this would just get very oily on my skin and would just not work. Well, I took a little leap of faith on it, and I figured, hey, if I don't like it, I'll just take it back, no big deal. Well, ever since I purchased this, I've been wearing this every single day on my face. It's a really, really great daytime makeup. It has buildable coverage. I've heard a lot of people say that the coverage is very sheer for them. I do agree with that, but I do think that it also depends on how you apply it. I personally prefer to apply this with a beauty blender. More specifically, I use my Real Techniques beauty blender, which by the way, I have also been loving way more than my original beauty blender. Just saying, that Real Technique one is the bomb. But I've been using that, of course damp, to apply this foundation, and I really love it. This one claims to transform from liquid to powder, of course, hence the name, for the perfect bare skin finish, and I do agree with that. Ever since I've been wearing this foundation, I get so many compliments on my skin about how flawless it looks, how just nice it looks, how radiant it looks, and every time I get a compliment, I'm like, it's this foundation. So I definitely recommend this one. It's only about, I believe, like $12 or so at the drugstore. But of course, if you get it from Ulta and you've got the $3.50 off coupon, you could get it for less than that, about, you know, $9 or so. And then of course, if you try it and you don't like it, you could always take it back. I have also applied this foundation with a stippling brush, and I do like that way of applying it as well. But my favorite is with the beauty blender. So definitely recommend this one. They recommend that you apply it with your fingers. I'm not a big fan of applying foundations with my fingers, but that's how they personally recommend that you apply it for the best results. I will say that using the beauty blender has worked just as well for me. So definitely a favorite. So my next favorite is another beauty product, and this one is actually a primer. If you've watched most of my earlier videos, the primer that I would always use was the Benefit Professional. That one does work very well, but it is a bit pricey. So lately I've kind of been venturing out a little bit into more drugstore products, and by lately I mean probably over the last 4 or 5 months, just to find products that are affordable, that I can share with you guys, that work just as well as some of the other high-end products. And in my opinion, I feel like if you can buy something for, you know, $8 or $9 versus $20 or $21 and it works just as well, why not? So the product that I have found from the drugstore that I like the most is the L'Oreal Youth Code Texture Perfector Pore Vanisher. And I will say it does not work exactly like Benefit Professional, but personally, for the purpose that I use it for, which is of course smoothing out my skin tone and filling in my pores, I do like it. So it does have a very light texture to it, and it comes out in kind of like a nude kind of color, and then it just blends into the skin. And then of course what it claims to do is fill in your pores and any fine lines that you have and just smooth out your skin. So I really love this product for spring and summer because not only can you wear it under makeup, which is how you guys have usually seen me use it in my videos, but you can also wear it by itself just as something to smooth out your skin really quickly before you head out, you know, to go down to the beach or, you know, to run errands and things like that. And again, it's very light on your skin. So personally for me, living here in the South in the spring and summer, it is blazing hot, even in the spring. So I tend to prefer not to wear things that are super heavy on my skin or that are going to be super cakey on my skin. And I feel like this is one of those products that is not going to be either one of those things. So you can get this from the drugstore. And I'm realizing now that I'm looking at all of my products that all of these are actually affordable and products that you can get at the drugstore. So yay me. But you can get this at the drugstore, and I think it runs about maybe $12 or so. Don't quote me on that. I think about $12 or so. But again, definitely one of my favorites for spring and summer. So this next product has been an obsession of mine, and it is the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Mascara. Now, I am a Maybelline fanatic. Everything about just their line I absolutely love. Their mascaras, their blushes, their lip products, their foundation, just everything. I just absolutely love Maybelline. I love the quality of their products. I love the packaging of their products. I think it's super cute. And Maybelline has always been my favorite brand in the drugstore for mascaras. So when they came out with this one, I was like, okay, do I really need another mascara? But of course I had to buy it because it's Maybelline and I'm obsessed. So I decided I would go ahead and pick it up and see if I liked it. I love it. This particular mascara, they claim to be their biggest brush yet. And compared to the other mascaras that I have, I would agree with that. But the reason that I really love this one is because I personally love mascaras that really grasp onto my lashes at the base, separate and lengthen and volumize in one mascara. I prefer to not have to, use this mascara over here to separate, this mascara over here to lengthen. If I can find one mascara that does all three of those things and that I really feel like grasps onto my lashes and really separates and lengthens them, if I can talk, that is what I really love. I also don't really like mascaras that have very flimsy brushes that, when you go to put the mascara on your lashes, it feels like the brush is kind of bending. I like very kind of stiff, if you want to call it that, brushes that I feel like gives me more control when I'm applying the product to my lashes. So I feel like that is all of those things wrapped up in one. And I feel like this is a mascara that I can definitely wear on a day-to-day basis that is going to give me enough length and enough volume that, if I don't want to wear false lashes, which honestly on a day-to-day basis, if I'm going to work or just running errands, I'm not going to be wearing false lashes. So I really feel like this mascara gives me the volume, gives me the length that I want, and just really helps to make my lashes look very full. So this is one that I definitely recommend. It is a newer product by them, but it is one that I have been wearing every single day and then I just can't get enough of. So spring and summer, this is my mascara for those seasons for 2014. So my next favorite must-have product for spring and summer is actually a blush. And if you have not heard about these blushes, then it's time for you to lift up that rock that you've been living under and come into 2014 spring and summer season, because these blushes have been everywhere and are just absolutely gorgeous, and if you don't have one, you need to get them. They are the Milani powder blushes, rose powder blushes, and they look like this. Now, first of all, let's just talk about, first of all, let's say, you guys already know that I absolutely love Milani products. If you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, please do, I'll leave that link below. But if you follow me on Instagram, the majority of my posts are Milani. If you watch my videos, you're going to see at least one Milani product. I'm completely obsessed with all of their lipsticks. I'm pretty sure I have just about all of them, with their lip glosses, with their baked bronzers, with their blushes. Just the quality of their product for the price, you really just can't beat it. These blushes come in 4 different colors, and I couldn't help myself. Of course, I bought all 4, and they are Lady Rouge, which looks like this. And I'm sure with the lights, it may distort the color a little bit, but it looks like that. And Tea Rose, which is my personal favorite, looks like that. Love Potion, which looks like that. And lastly, Coral Cove, which looks like that. And I absolutely love these because, first of all, they are very, very pigmented. I love the colors of them for spring and summer because they're very bright shades of pink. And I think usually in spring and summer, people tend to want to go for a more natural, just glowy, radiant look, because of course you're not going to go down to the beach, or you're not going to be getting up every day on vacation putting on a full face of makeup. So you may want something just a little bit more natural, and I think that these kind of give that to you. They give you that light wash of just a little bit of color on the cheeks that is perfect for that very natural kind of glowy look for spring and summer. So these are definitely a thumbs up, double thumbs up for me. I ordered mine online because I could not find them anywhere in any store. out where I live when they first came out, so I ordered them online. And the great thing about that is that I believe on all orders over $30 you get free shipping. So it was pretty much like I bought them in the store. I didn't have to pay any extra money for shipping. I just had to wait, you know, a couple extra days to get them in the mail. But Milani Rose blushes, another favorite of mine for spring and summer. Okay, so we've got 7 down and 3 to go. My next 2 products are going to be lip products. Now, along with mascaras, I'm also a lip junkie. I have several lipsticks, several lip balms, several lip glosses, anything that you can put on your lips I love and I can't get enough of. But specifically for spring and summer, I've really been loving just light washes of color or light tints of color in balms, and then also glosses. So I have one sort of lip tinted balm to show you, and then also one tinted gloss to show you. So starting with the tinted lip balms, this video would not be complete if I did not mention the Maybelline Color Whispers. Okay, now again, similar to the Milani powder blushes, just the packaging by itself just sells the product just by itself. It's absolutely adorable, super sleek packaging. I think it's super cute. Fits right into my makeup bag very easily when I just need something quick to throw in to my bag for, you know, my day-to-day errands that I might need to be running, or just for running to work. And these are very, very moisturizing. That's the other thing that I really love about these. You get the moisture and the tint of color all in one, and they're pretty decent on how long they last as well. So I picked 3 colors that I have absolutely been loving for spring, and then I'm sure that I will continue loving going into the summer. And the first one is Pin Up Peach, which looks like this, and hopefully you guys can see without it being out of focus. The second is Cherry on Top, which looks like this, which I think is a super, super gorgeous color. And the third, of course, I cannot go without mentioning an orange, since that is on trend for the spring and summer season. And this one is Orange Attitude. And I think this color may actually be a limited edition color. I recently picked this one up and I hadn't ever seen it before. So definitely make sure you pick this one up so that you can be on trend. But these 3 are definitely my favorite for spring and summer, and really just all of the Color Whispers I just absolutely love. So I definitely recommend these as you know, your lip balm or your lip tint for the spring season. And for my second lippy, of course, the NYX Butter Glosses. These are super, super amazing quality for an even more amazing price. I believe that you can get these for about $3 or $4, and they do sell them at the drugstore now, which is super convenient. I normally get mine from Ulta, but I know I've seen them at Target, and I've heard that they also sell them at CVS now. So definitely a super affordable product. And I did pick out 3 colors for these as well. And the first is Peach Cobbler, which is pretty much kind of like a coral, orangey coral color. And the colors in the tubes are very true to the color that actually goes on your lips, which I love. And then the second one is Cupcake, which is just a super fun, cute pink color. And then the third is Tiramisu, which I have used in a couple of my videos already so far. It's just a really great nude color. I really love applying this on top of like a nude lip or even a pink lip to tone it down a little bit. So these 3 would definitely have to be my top 3 favorite colors from the NYX cosmetic line for the spring and summertime. But of course, I definitely recommend all of their NYX butter glosses because they are super buttery, so the name is very fitting, and they're also pretty moisturizing and are decent on the lasting time of them. So I definitely recommend the NYX butter glosses. Alright, so we got through the skincare, we got through the makeup, and the very last thing is a fragrance. And the fragrance that I have been loving so far for spring is this Victoria's Secret Very Sexy Touch Fragrance Mist. And as you can see, I only have this much left. It's just about out because I have been using it like crazy. And I bought this actually quite a while ago, and initially I started using it because I have so many fragrances and I really wanted to kind of start to get rid of some of them. So I told myself, okay, I'm gonna just pick one and just use it up. Well, I ended up picking this one and I absolutely love it and may end up actually going and purchasing another one even though I'm trying to use it up. But it really does have a really nice fresh scent. It's not really a super floral type scent. I couldn't think of exactly how to describe the scent to you. It does have kind of a hint of that floral type scent to it. It's very clean smelling, and I am super bad at describing fragrances, but I can tell you if it smells good and I can tell you if it smells bad. And this does smell really good. So I definitely recommend the next time that you're in Victoria's Secret, just swing into the fragrance section and smell this one, and you'll probably end up buying it because it smells really good. And the other thing that I really love about this fragrance also is that it lasts all day. That's one thing that I feel like sometimes I have a difficult time with fragrances. I'll spray them on me and then halfway through the day I feel like I can't really smell it anymore. With this one, I do really feel like throughout the day I get random whiffs of it lingering on me, which I really love. So I definitely, this one I think is the smaller version because I wanted to try it out first to see if I liked it. And I think you can get these for about $10 or $12. So I would definitely recommend trying this one out. I do think that you would really like it if this is, you know, a scent that's, you know, kind of up your alley. I personally really love it, and I'm one of those types of people that doesn't really like super strong scents, and I tend to prefer more floral smelling scents as well. But again, like I said, not anything too strong. But definitely sniff it out the next time that you're in Victoria's Secret and let me know if you like it. But it is definitely one of my top 10 for spring and summer. So, alright ladies, that is my top 10 spring and summer essentials. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know that it is a little bit different from the videos that I normally post on my channel, but if you do like hearing, you know, my top favorite things or just these more interactive videos where I'm just talking and sharing with you some of the things that I really love and some of the beauty products that have worked well for me, then definitely give this video a thumbs up and feel free to leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite product is for spring. I am always up for trying new products, and especially if it's something that you have already tried and you have already found that you like. I am all about word of mouth and trying out new things that other people have already given a thumbs up for. So definitely leave those in the comment section for me below. Don't forget to check the description bar. I will have all of the products that I mentioned in the video listed there for you as well as the link to Mika's video so that you can check out and see what her top 10 favorites were for spring and summer. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel for more videos from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!